All right, welcome back to Backwoods. This is Chicken Lady.
That's Backwoods Diecast.
Backwoods Diecast.
There's a lot of backwoods out there.
Ours is the best. Probably not, but you know, whatever.
Hey, we're working on it.
So we're just trying out our new mics. We're not going to be so much commentating. We're trying this new format also. These are some Dodges. I think we had like a 5-pack Mopar that we were, a lot of these are from, probably all of the 5-packs in here. And some Dodges were, actually, I think one Dodge was yours from when you were little.
Wasn't mine, it was one of the boys, I think.
But yeah, there's a few of them that's older. But there's all of our Legos.
Showcasing some new minifigures. Cannot find, what is it, the Wolf Pack?
The Wolf in the new minifigure series. And we actually did find it the first time we went out, but we had priorities that day and we only got certain ones, and we didn't realize that one would be hard to find, but now we're looking for it.
I think Walmart employees are taking them.
Probably.
But that's just me speculating. There we are.
That's us.
Hey, can you hand me a beer? Fire's out. So.
Yeah. I really look that sexy, by the way, in real life.
Yeah, I'm at both.
That's a exact replica of me.
And I wear skinny jeans and.
Mm-hmm. And we're kidding, in case you can't tell in our voice. We're both a little bit plump. We like it that way. I like it that way.
So the track's getting ready to, most likely undergo, well, not most likely, definitely undergo some significant changes, but that's why I'm kind of showcasing Tatooine a little bit.
What do you call that monster thing?
I can't remember. You know me and names, I just know what I like. I don't remember the names of what I like, except yours. I remember your name.
Yay!
Yeah.
He likes me. No, wait, does that mean you don't like me?
Maybe.
Oh, there's your finger. I had to redo this video several times, and I had that finger clipped out in one part, but then I had to redo it again. We're slowly getting our setup ready. I'm the one that does the editing, which is sometimes frustrating, sometimes not. Sometimes it's fun. We also have a better way to do the pictures. You'll notice these pictures are a little bit blurry. Yeah. But we got a new little picture box that they'll be looking better in the future. So this truck actually really surprises me.
You got to keep you.
Oh.
Yep, you got to be right on that mic.
So this truck is really surprising me. We're getting used to these new mics.
He's squirrely, but he made it down.
Mm-hmm. That car was a Matchbox car, and they just every now and then we'll get a Matchbox that does really well, but for some reason Matchbox just doesn't do as well in our trucks. Woo!
Oh.
Hey. Right into the Batmobiles.
They're getting a new home.
Because of this?
No, because of the track design. They're in the way.
So how many Legos do you think you actually have?
I have no idea.
So we're actually also having a problem finding Matchbox.
Not
Hot Wheels. Like, I don't know, no stores. They were being, restocked a lot.
It was a pretty good schedule. We knew when they were going to do it, but they don't seem to be doing it anymore. I don't know what's going on. It's the same thing with, the Legos.
Yeah. We're wondering I'm wondering if there's some kind of distribution issue. We did have some snow recently. Maybe that prevented some new boxes, but this has been going on for 2 weeks maybe?
Like, I'm seeing some stuff out in Tennessee. We might have to drive out there. I really want to check out that. There's like a nice Bricklink store out there. I think it's the biggest one. You can get like custom minifigures. They print them and everything right there. We might have to hit them up.
We can get minifigures of ourselves.
I think you can.
You can do that on Lego.
I think you can design your own and take what you want there, and then they can put it into their system and print a minifigure.
I went to the Lego minifigure builder once, and it was hard to do. At least I was on my phone.
This prints them. It's not really Lego. It's an actual like 3D printer type thing that I know of. I mean, it's the first time I can't remember where. Might have been Toy Brigade. He might have featured it.
Check out Toy Brigade if you haven't. Yes, there's a monster down on those pillows. That Mopar car right there, I wanted it to do good, and it just didn't.
Well, I mean, you're giving the story away. Oh, no, I guess it's over.
Yeah. I didn't give it away. So, I really enjoy naming things. So, I've been really enjoying naming the characters and giving them little descriptions.
Every single one of our chickens has a name.
Every single one. And my goats.
Like, she just has names picked out waiting for a critter to come along.
Sometimes I go to our local, to like the website of our local animal shelter and look at the animals, and I give them my own names. Say, if I get that one, I'm going to name it that. I don't get any of them, obviously. We got enough critters, but I like to name things.
And I like putting Legos together.
I don't name the Lego minifigures. They all typically have their own name already.
Yep. And we both enjoy Hot Wheels, so. Oh, that's pretty cool. Crash. This race, I'm not going to spoil it. It's got perhaps one of the coolest replays ever. And I cannot wait to see. I don't know how that thing is stuck there. It's crazy.
I know. I remember when it happened. I was like, the heck?
But yeah, I want a camera that does 120 frames so that we can get better slow-mo.
We'll eventually have cameras set up at the different turns and stuff. We're slowly working on that.
She looks like she's from South Carolina, maybe Florida.
She's definitely a Southern belle.
With some attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Derek?
So we're slowly also building Lego landscape around the track. Once again, work in progress. We just came across a video of when we like very first bought tracks and stuff, and this was like what, a year and a half ago maybe.
Well, it was around Christmas of last year.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the track monster.
Smells like candy.
That's Miss Duchess. She's an older kitty. She likes to stay away from everybody else, and so that seems to be one of her new spots.
But regarding the Lego landscaping, that's an expensive thing, which is why it's slow going. But Dollar Tree, they have fake Legos. They only have like 4 colors, and they're not that great. They are not a sophisticated interlocking brick system, but they do fill in the gaps and smooth everything out. So
we also got some of the, is it Mega Blocks?
Yeah, it's
for the bigger,
for supports and whatnot, and Duplo. So yeah, if you're
nudged
like,
him over.
you know, Hot Wheels purist, diecast purist, maybe this channel's not for you, but I don't know. Or Lego for that matter, because I don't just use exclusively Legos. The sets, yeah. The landscaping, I'll use whatever bricks. That's the color that I need it to be.
So Alex Lane is Lois Lane's sister. I bet you didn't know that.
I did not.
Actually, I made that up, but that's what I thought about when I was naming her.
And that one's kind of my new favorite car. Yeah, I mean, I got that
Daytona, yeah.
Gulf Shelby Cobra, but I really like that.
That's his new pocket car.
It's one of them. That's where I want the camera to catch that jump, which the stopping part, it's changing. But yeah, as we, get a feel for this and everything, we might be able to start doing some, proper commentary. But right now, we're testing everything out. This is all still a test phase. You got to start somewhere, and you have to do it. If you don't do it, the only projects that fail are the ones you never start.
I believe your replay's coming up.
Yep. That's one of them, yeah. So check it out. I think we got another replay a little bit closer to that minifigure going into the Tatooine outhouse. Is that what that is?
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But you.
Yep. There he goes.
Is it really an outhouse?
No.
Okay.
Yep, that's a good running car. He about jumped over the barrier.
I think that's what happened when the last one knocked it over.
That was one weakened it, and then the other one, I think, came in and just said, yep, that's it, you're done. But I mean, it makes for
You're fired.
good entertainment.
I think you wanted that car to do good, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I like that car. He's actually Victor Viper's chauffeur.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Victor Viper, he gave him that car. It's just a present, kind of a thank you for chauffeuring him around. Victor Viper's going to be coming back. He won the Christmas Dasher.
We didn't have that on film. It was more of a family event, but
We're working on how to get that done. I mean, I kind of want to do cameras that switch automatically based off of, motion. That's complicated. It's going to require some, AI,
engineering.
some software development. But if I can get that figured out where I just push a button and it does everything automatically, it'd be awesome. And now with coding, you basically just tell you tell like a web app what you want to code, and it'll code it for you. And then you can refine it if it's not like exactly what you want it to do. I can tweak code. I can't write code. So once I get the track dialed in, I'm going to start focusing on the electronics more.
Yeah, these pictures are just horrible. We've been trying different color. We're trying different colors, and that was on a white background, which
Yeah, it washes it out.
Yeah, but we got what do they call that black? True black?
Well, I can't remember what the technical term is for it, but I mean, it's the actual term for it is trademark. So everybody that makes the knockoff brands has to name it something different. But yeah, it's as black as, as black can be. It does not reflect light. It supposedly absorbs like 97% of all light.
Didn't you? You did a picture. Did you post the picture you did of the SpaceX with it on it?
Yeah, but I removed the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got to play around with the lighting. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So, in case you didn't notice, Marley Marin, he obviously looks like an old hippie. He's an art professor. Marley from Bob Marley, Marin from Cheech Marin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Did you not get it before?
No.
My dad totally would have got it immediately.
Did he just knock over the speeder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't think we have that replay either.
Well, it's gone now anyway, so. Something's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe there's a little tease later on in the video.
I think the tea's already... Well, no. No, it hasn't.
We still in the first round?
Yeah. I hope these mics aren't awesome enough that they're picking up my tummy growling.
Should have ate.
I know. I munched on some crackers earlier. We got a party to go to later, so I'm kind of... Do y'all do that? Do y'all, like, not eat so you can eat as much as you can at the party?
Yeah, that's one way to save me some money. So if y'all ain't checked out our shorts, we do like a car to track series where we unbox the car and immediately put it on the track. Some are awesome, some are crap, some crash, some I can't keep up with on the camera because they go so fast. Those tend to be my new favorite and test cars, but
So we're actually talking about doing some team events soon.
yeah, and we're going to play around with that concept with
Yeah,
the new track layout using the Batmobiles here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're not really sure how we're going to do that. Because honestly, I feel like the team races, you really need that timer set up. So,
Yeah, the timing system, I've got to get to work on the electronics. I'm just having, it's pretty cool
I
crash.
think we might have a replay of that coming up.
The electronics are not as fun as the Lego part.
See, I feel that way about the editing.
But it's a necessary evil.
I have my own channel where I do other stuff on it, and I don't mind editing my own stuff because I'm not a perfectionist, and he definitely is. So he's always like, and trust me, this is not what he would call perfection, but he's always like, "Can you do this? Can you do this?" I'm like,
It's called refinement.
yeah. There are times when I want to be like, you know what? You edit it. But I don't.
You know what? You build the track. Wait a minute. No.
I'll
I'll
build
the track.
No, I'm gonna build the track.
No. Let me backtrack. No, I forgot. That requires putting Legos together.
Yeah. He doesn't allow me. He buys me Lego sets, but he doesn't allow me to put them together.
I don't actually buy them for you, but
Well,
I buy them
Nightmare.
because I know you'll like them.
Yeah.
You know I wanted Nightmare.
I want the Twilight one.
No, I can live without that one. I mean, the building's cool and whatnot, but money's tight these days. That's why I'm buying Dollar Tree Legos. So they get the job done. Anyway, that's the first round. We always put the winners in the green and the losers in the yellow.
I feel bad calling them losers, even though they're cars.
The eliminated.
When you hear me commentating, you'll hear me say, you'll hear me stammer when I'm saying losers because I'm trying to think of a different word, but there just isn't one. Sometimes I'll say the people who don't win.
Sir.
So these are the ones moving on. Once again, real bodies right there. That's what my real body looks like.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little slimmer than that, but yeah. It's all good. I could only find that fat dude to portray me, so totally joking. I look like two of him.
Do not even comment on how many of me fits or how many of her fits in me.
Is that the SRT Dodge
I think
Viper?
so.
They do real good. I don't know if it's like a
I didn't pay attention to the
center
card.
of center of mass or what, but they go down really good. I think that's what Victor Viper was. So, yeah.
Ba-ching. So those tongue depressors, the big ones, are definitely what you want, right? When you're connecting the track pieces.
Oh, yeah, these track pieces, I can't remember the name of it. I'll probably do, I gotta buy some more.
Adventure Force.
Yeah, it sounds right.
It is.
But, you know, so yeah, back, I guess it was about a year and a half ago, we came across this channel on YouTube, 3D Bot Maker. And I just clicked it and we started watching it, and we watched that thing like all day. We're like, I cannot believe that we're sitting here watching Hot Wheels go down the track. I mean, it's just, but hey, later on in that year, we went to Walmart, and when we found out what kind of track he used, and we were buying them up to build our own track. We got video. We'll probably do like a little mini documentary of our progress over the year.
Yep, there's a. He claims he doesn't.
I'm not really
like
a big.
Batman.
I'm not a huge Batman fan. I mean, I like Batman. I was whenever, you know, the quintessential Batman came out in the 80s.
Tim Burton.
You know, I was all about that, but you know, but I don't know. It's like that conspiracy movie with Mel Gibson where he has to buy a Catcher in the Rye. He just has to go buy a Catcher in the Rye book.
Oh, it's called Conspiracy, right?
It might be, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I see a Batmobile or anything Batman. It's like, yeah, gotta have it. I don't know why. It's a weird little tick of mine. But I guess it's better than like, hey, I gotta buy that half gallon of liquor.
Yeah.
So,
Phew, I tell you what, that car right there,
which one? That one?
that purple one, yeah. I think it's a Charger. It does really well.
I like the wrecks. They definitely make for, you know, good film, but I'm going to be putting a guardrail up.
You got some delicate Legos?
Yeah, they're a little more delicate. I was finding parts of Tatooine everywhere.
Yeah, in a couple of the early, like the videos, like under the table, you could just see Legos.
Yep.
Which, I mean, the floor does need to be cleaned, but I didn't think people thought that it was just a bunch of trash on the floor. Nope, it was just Lego pieces where they just kept getting knocked down. You need to stand Doc and Marty back up.
I don't know why. I can't put a guardrail there. I've definitely got to work on that area. I'm not sure what to do with it.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, all the Dodges seem to be doing pretty good. They're all pretty fast.
We didn't put Dodging Danica in. She was in the ladies' night, and that was a good running car. I think she had a good chance of winning this, but We opted not to put her in and give some of these a chance.
Well, she had to get her car worked on. You know,
Well,
Harley Quinn put a number on her.
Harley Quinn cheated also,
Yeah,
so.
well, she's probably still a little bit distraught about that. I have a feeling there's going to be a rematch here pretty soon.
Now, we have a champion box.
And another one.
Mm-hmm. The track monster's not there now. Oh, she was under the table.
Yeah, we're going to do like a race of the champions. So it's not like we retire them, but we set them to the side, and then we'll have like an elimination race of the champs.
And 2 of them are Dodges, right? 2 of them are Dodge. No.
Well, the only ones that are in there, well, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say both of them are Dodge Vipers, but the one's a Charger.
Yeah, we'll probably do like a runner-up. I'm surprised this. Oh, he didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that car the best out of all of these at the beginning. It's funny, you kind of have your favorite at the beginning, and towards the end it's like, yeah, not that one. I don't like that one anymore. We did have, so we had 20 to start out with, and I decided to take 4 out because it's almost like the perfect number. First off, it's perfect for the rows that we set in front, that like our starting lane, I call it. And 16 fits perfectly, but then
I guess it's the pit.
yeah. And then you have, once you have the winners of those, you have 8, which is a nice even number. Winners of those, you have 4, which is a nice even number, which we're at right there. And then you have 2, and so it just works out. So 16 is like my perfect number as far as doing these races. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so funny. I just realized something. When I was little, my favorite number, I couldn't count up like past 10. But my favorite number was 16. It was like the only number past 10 that I knew. So if it was over 10, I'd be like, 16! So that's funny that ended up being the perfect number. A fun tidbit about myself.
Knowing you, it's because you wanted a sweet 16 birthday party.
I didn't have one. Well, I mean, I had a party, but it wasn't like your classic sweet 16.
Maybe we'll have to remedy that.
Yay! Sweet 44, come in June.
You're telling on yourself. I'm not even going to say what mine's going to be this year.
Big 5-0. I just told on you.
Yeah, and here we are playing with Legos and Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
We made it, babe.
Mm-hmm.
We made it.
So yeah, that truck's in the Final Four, and I was surprised it did one race. So I'd never heard of that truck before. Dodge Swept Side. I'd never heard of that truck before. Dodge Swept Side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're not right up on
Barely
the mic,
made it.
So we may have to try different mics. Yeah, I got these mics for like recording music, but I can't seem to get anybody to come record music. So I need to get my money's worth. Here we are. Picked up a couple more of those Stars and Stripe cars today.
We he tried his hand at, modding some out. Like we got a DeLorean that
I basically just stripped the paint off of it and weighted it down and put it back together. It's not balanced. It fishtails real bad.
Didn't you do a Camaro also?
It's a Camaro, yeah. It's a custom Hot Wheels Camaro. And I painted it in that like true black.
So, probably in April sometime, we're going to.
I should have got a replay of that.
We're going to Radford. It's in Virginia. We've been there before. It's a nice little die-cast shop. Last time we went, it was snowing.
We didn't know it was snowing.
No, it wasn't snowing where we were. We got about halfway up there and we're like, is that snow on the ground?
But yeah, it's a good place to get things that we really want but can't find because it's either out of production or collectors snatch them up.
They got a local channel. What, I can't remember the name of it. It's like their sheriff's department, or police department have their own channel.
I can't remember either. We'll have to give them a shout out sometime.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up doing something like a Rapid Run where we race all the cars that we get from there.
Oh, we got a Fiero last time.
Yep. And a yellow one on top of that. And that was actually one of the cars we went there for.
Yeah.
And it was the exact one that we wanted.
It was not boxed.
And it was loose.
Yeah, it was a loose one. They have a whole wall of loose ones, and I mean, the loose ones are like $1, maybe $2 each. I can't remember. They were really cheap. I think it was $1.
It was a couple dollars. Yeah, like $2 or $3.
Boy,
for
they
the
are
loose ones.
they are picky. They're like, if you pick it up,
You got to put it back.
yeah,
And I get it.
no, but you got to put it back. In fact, they don't want you to pick it up because
Unless you're getting it.
yeah. But fortunately, it's not like, when you go to Walmart and you have to look behind them. Like, they're
They're very organized.
yeah. If you see the one on front is the one all the way through the back, so you ain't gotta search through them.
So yeah, if you live in Virginia, we don't, but it's close enough. That's a good Radford. It's a good place to go. I mean, they centrally located.
I can't. Is it actually? I'll have to. Let me look for the name of it real quick.
Yeah, give them a shout out. I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, they also have, Dodge-A-Rama accessories.
It's called Now, Then, and Forever Collectibles. I thought it was something like that. But yep, it's in Radford, Virginia. So yeah, what are some is it elevated diecast racing?
Elevation
Elevation.
diecast. Yeah.
That's a channel that we enjoy. Oh, we got the astronauts up.
Yeah, it was for the SpaceX shout out.
So we do have the winner, which was that purple Charger. Looks kind of blue there, but it's purple.
It looks purple.
So it went into the champion box. Let us know how you like this new format. Do you prefer the announcing? Do you prefer us just kind of chit-chatting with you while we watch? Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We're also in a rush, so we thank you. Hope you come back for more. Check out the Car to Track series and check us out on Twitter at
Oh, yeah.
BW Diecast.